Hello and welcome to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be the second game, not first, of this best of 3 on the map Echo Isles. 1-0 to Xixi, who will be spawning in as the teal Night Elf player in the top left, against Colorful, the purple human player, not human, purple Night Elf player in the top right. I really hate it when I do that because, like, oh yeah, Tree of Life, definitely elf. Oh, Tree of Life, definitely human. That doesn't make sense. So yeah, sorry about that. 1-0 to Xixi. He sadly didn't use his ultimate ability at all. It was a bit of a bummer. It was totally not because like Xixi didn't want to go Metamorphosis. It was just that he had so little mana, he had to use the level 3 mana burn instead of Metamorphosis. And yeah, what can you do at that point? It's either use this to win or use this to play a longer game. So yeah, obviously you would want to win quicker, and that is the reasoning behind that. Keeper was a very interesting addition, but once Bears got into the game, I'm not entirely sure if he was actually useful. As we saw in the previous game, all he did was pretty much leech experience off of his own allied demon hunters, so not that good. Yeah, not much else to talk about. I guess the another off-topic thing I could talk about is Stonebreak Kid might be coming back. I mean, if you guys don't know, a year ago or so, maybe longer than that, maybe, I don't exactly remember how long, we had another commentator by the name of Stonebreak Kid. He goes a lot better than me, and he still is, honestly. Like, after looking at his comments, he's still a lot better than me. Yeah, he might be coming back. He stopped abruptly for some reason. But yeah, we shall see. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's official. We will see, because I don't want to make, you know, unnecessary rumors that might not be true. Might just be joking with me, but I will just toss that out there for just the sake of I mentioned it. So level 2 Demon Hunter for Colorful as well as Xixi. Ring versus Talisman of Evasion. Both are pretty useless on their own levels. Not really, because the Talisman is useless on the Demon Hunter. It's just that Demon Hunter already has Evasion, so it's more redundant than useless. And of course, armor. I mean, who really cares about armor? Let's see, 29% reduction versus 23. I would say that 6% is not too impactful. Yeah. Yeah, I think that is a pretty fair assessment there. So, lots of aggression out for Xixi, but he doesn't really have any units to back it up. So, second Ancient of War, we are going for a Huntress Rush from Xixi. He's been loving his Huntresses for a long time, and he is gonna go even crazier with them now. I mean, double Ancient of War is a clear indicator of Huntress Rush anyway. It's also a clear indicator that it's very unlikely that he will be going tier 2. And if he does, it's often at a point where it's so late, I'm not sure how relevant it is actually going to be. Of course, Wardens are the usual leaders when it comes to Huntress Rush here, but Demon Archers have been known to pop their face here and there for Huntresses as well. I'm not sure if Xixi's gonna go for a Tower Rush, but we'll see. I mean, he has done it before. Of course, level 3 Demon Hunter, whoever gets it first, will have a pretty big edge, because doubling that amount of mana burnt is a pretty big deal. Hunter Soul will be completed for Colorful. His tier 2 will also be completed as well, so he'll be able to get the double Ancient of Lores if he wants to. Xixi actually set up a pretty sneaky archer between those Moonwells, but it didn't really block anything there. Tier 3 has now been completed. The Tree of Ages is now swinging its big hands, trying to deal with the Demon Hunter and Huntresses and co. Colorful is going to lose his Berserker in the process. At least I think that was Colorful. Xixi could potentially take out that Shadow Priest. Oh, nicely done from Colorful, in fact. Blocking the exit with his archers, but Xixi does have Disappearance, or at least he had a last stack, so he was able to use that, break the wall, and retreat with pretty minimum losses, which is still not good because Xixi was not able to finish this game with his Huntresses, so he has to rely on either massing a lot more Huntresses or I don't know, because I think tech is a little too late. We'll see. The Demon Hunter for Colorful will definitely get level 3 first, and he will be accompanied by most likely an army of Dryads or Bears, whichever of the two. I would imagine Dryads would be a lot more of a popular choice when dealing with Huntresses, but we shall see. Alright, Ogre Magi drops the Potion of Greater Healing. It's pretty useful, especially on the Naga Sea Witch maybe, because Huntresses will tend to go for surround, so additional 500 hit points is definitely very useful. Berserker being picked up there. I'm not sure if Colorful would have picked it up himself either way. Probably not, since he's not actually going for the mercenary camp. Lots and lots of Huntresses for Xixi. 45 supply versus 38. Plus Colorful's Demon Hunter is not really in tip-top shape right now. Oh, there we go. She's going for towers once again. Pretty difficult to deal with if you don't get rid of the Ancient Protectors immediately, which Colorful is not really doing. He actually can't. He's a bit stuck. The wall of illusions as well as Huntresses is pretty thick to get through that the Ancient Protectors might actually just be completed. And of course Archers are not really that great dealing with these Protectors, so how can Colorful deal with this? He's starting his Glaive Throwers. I think he should uproot this Ancient of Lore and try to destroy those Ancient Protectors there. If not, he could actually try to make his own Protectors, but like, yeah, he needs to start destroying some of them. Glaive Thrower number 1 is there, but it's not really in a good position. It's in range of all of those Huntresses, and it will be taken down by the Demon Hunter as well. Level 2 on the Naga Sea Witch. She does have the Fork Lightning, and she's trying to toss as many as possible. Ancient Protector 1 and 2 is done, so pretty tough spot to be in if you're Colorful. I mean, if the Ancient Protector is not, Ancient of War is not going to start anything, he should just uproot himself. But he does start another Glaive Thrower. I'm not sure if it's at a relevant time though. We already have 3 Ancient Protectors out, and I think it might be a little too late. So we have the the first ancient of war being destroyed. Masters training on the way for the bears as well. I don't agree with that. I think the resources should have been put into somewhere else. I don't think bears are gonna cut it. You need glaive throwers. More and more glaive throwers. Even though it looks like they're not doing that much damage. Yeah. I mean, this was the way that Xixi won his series against Xian. It's as simple as that. I'm not sure if Colorful was able to watch that series. I'm not sure if he was aware of this particular strategy. I say strategy, but really it's all just pretty much cheese play here. Glaive throwers from Xixi as well. That's what happened in Xian series as well. Xian was unable to get his own glaive throwers. Meanwhile, Xixi, who was the one sieging, got his glaive throwers. It's pretty funny, pretty comical at that. Oh, it's gonna start moving out. Huntresses will try to deal with these bears. And predictor number 1 gets taken out. We have Demon Hunter pretty low on both sides. Mud Golem is out as well to toss out a couple of slows. Not too sure how useful that is. I guess it is pretty useful, in fact, especially against non-hero units as well, since it lasts a lot longer than usual. Double glaive throwers out for Xixi. Meanwhile, Colorful only has one. I believe his Ancient of Lore did get destroyed, so that's the reasoning behind only having one glaive thrower. And I mean, he was able to kill a couple of protectors there, but Colorful did lose a lot of his own units as well. Well, there we go. Archer just walking in front of two boulders. It is of course difficult to destroy these two protectors with only one glaive thrower. Meanwhile, your opponent has two wisps to repair as well. Not that easy, and looks like Xixi's going to target the glaive thrower with his own. And if he does that, then it's like 100% GG. There's no way he could win without a glaive thrower, and he can't get a glaive thrower if he can't make Ancient of Wars. There we go, it gets destroyed. So I don't know, maybe uplift the Ancients because that's the only way. Well, only chance, I guess. Like, even with that, I don't think it's enough. And I honestly think this game is getting a little too long for what it needs to be. I'm not sure about this. 2 series in a row where we have tower rushes. I'm not sure how the viewers will view about that. I know that they don't particularly like this kind of thing, but well, since I'm neither of the players, I can't really control what happens here. And it works. It worked regardless, so like can't really blame Xixi for doing this. Tree of Eternity gets destroyed, and that is going to be GG. Much like the Xian game, the loser did get the higher score, mainly because Xixi was fixated on towers and tier 1. So there we go, the game once again, and the series goes to Xixi. I'll see you guys again in the next series, maybe 2 or 3 days later. I need to rest now. I'll see you guys again next time, take care.